And now, live from the Neverland Theatre, your host, Gary Starr.
Stage 2. Screen.
Hello, a very good evening to you. Welcome to StageToStream.tv, live here from the Neverland Theatre. Wonderful to see you once again. I hope you've enjoyed yourself over the weekend, had a nice relaxing few days. Welcome back. We've missed you. Have you missed us? Yes, I'm sure you have. Hope you're well, whatever you're doing. Right now, before we start, what we ask you to do is please, let's get social. It's time to spread the news, spread the word, and get chatting. So if you're watching this evening, what you need to do is share this stream and, of course, give us some interaction. Make sure you're joining with the chat. Make sure that you send us some love hearts, some thumbs up, or whatever you want to do. But do get involved this evening. Also, depending on what platform you're watching on, we're streaming to about 6 or 7 different areas. If you come over to Stage to Stream on Facebook, it's StageToStream.tv, and join us on there, that would be wonderful because, we can talk to you more easily from there. So come and join us. In the meantime, let's find out what's on this evening. Live tonight on Stage to Stream TV, Sarah Jameson and Biddy Ronell. It's all happening live tonight. Yeah! Right here on. Yes, exciting tonight. It's ladies' night tonight, so pull yourself up a chair, prop up the bar, bring yourself a gin and tonic, and join us this evening for a ladies' night in my fictional nightclub. And let's find out who's in our fictional nightclub tonight. It's the one and only Right Hand Ruthie.
Right hand Ruthie, right hand Ruthie.
Right hand Ruthie.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Got a filter tonight. I've made you less moony.
So you've said, but I've not seen it yet because I haven't got a screen.
Well, but there you go. It'll happen later when you look back. You'll
Less
see
moony.
You're still moony.
I guess.
You've still got the round face. I can't
Great.
do anything with that. I probably could. I could probably squish you.
Squish my face.
Yeah. But I think that's illegal. But you're less white.
You allowed to say that?
Well, with the help of my bronzer.
That's true.
The help of my... Oh, hello. The help of... No,
Oh,
not
it's
that.
all gone wrong. Oh,
It's gone
no.
wrong. No, the help of my bronzer this
Yeah.
evening and my filter. Yeah, it's all happening.
Oh.
It's going wrong tonight because my iPad packed up 2 minutes before.
And you know why?
Why?
Well, what I said before.
What?
Well, with the telephone company.
Ah, right. Yeah.
It's a conspiracy, you see. We've been having problems with our telephone company, who shall remain nameless. 'Cause
BT.
it rhymes with E.T.
I was saying E.T.
E.T., yeah.
Yeah.
It rhymes with E.T. Anyway.
They've messed everything up tonight. That's why the jingles suddenly come in like this.
Right hand Ruthie.
For no
right
reason.
hand Ruthie.
Right.
We've got no internet.
Yeah, we've got a problem with wires going in. So what they've done is they've effectively sent... We've now got 10 telephones in here. We don't need them. Does anyone want a
10.
telephone?
I've got 10 telephones.
Got 10 telephones.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
It's your hoarding problem coming back, isn't it? With your weebles.
Why do we have 10 telephones?
Why have we got 10?
I've got 2 accounts now. We don't know what's going on, but apparently we're being disconnected because I've not paid one of the accounts.
That we don't have.
We've got 10 telephones.
Anyway, if anyone works out there for ET, wants to get in touch and help us out, that'd be nice.
Do you work for ET? I don't know. But it messed everything up now because I'm going to have to move my throne back.
Oh,
so I
steady
can
on.
access my... there we go. I can access my computer system. Yeah. It's back to old school, mouse and keyboard.
Oh dear.
I know it's all gone wrong.
We've been talking about aliens tonight a lot on the.
Who
chat.
has?
I was just looking. We've got Moonface Ruthie. We need a jingle for that. I think you're right, Darren. Yes. Anyway, no, I was just no. Well, okay, we're off. So basically, you know that new. The new music we've got at the beginning now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, that, isn't it?
It is good. I like it.
Have you seen The Mandalorian on Disney Plus?
Obviously. Amazing.
So if any of you out there have watched The Mandalorian, if you haven't, watch it. But if you have watched it, you know the ending credits music?
Yeah.
Well, you have to leave it on because it's a proper tune. And there was a meme about a cat that was like headbanging to it.
Right.
And I kind of feel like the opening music sounds a little bit like that.
Got you.
Anyway, Beverly Charles, hi Beverly, was I can't remember where we went with this conversation. She was saying
You were talking about aliens for some weird
yeah, no,
reason.
she said it's not as hypnotic as the last time, as
I
the
like
last
it
song.
more.
I think I like it more.
Yeah.
But I was imagining when it was all playing, because, with the green screen, I was thinking, oh, yeah, we could, imagine you're running away from aliens in slow-mo from it. Because that's what it kind of sounded like a little bit.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up, because when you said about using a mouse and keyboard, going back to old school style, I was thinking, if aliens ever came down and had a look around, if they went to Disneyland, would they think we worshipped mice?
Well, probably, and also they think we were rubbish for using mice and keyboards because we should just be using the power of the mind, which we don't.
No.
So that's a bit unfortunate, but there you go. Yeah.
Just thought I'd mention that.
I know, right? But the good news is that I'm, getting back to using the mouse.
Well, amazing. Top
good.
banter.
Top banter there. Let's have a look on the chat this evening. We've got people in. Who's in there, Ruthie?
Oh, we've got lots of people. Who have we got? We've got Denise Fox at the top. Hi, Denise. She's been sharing. Well done, Denise. Well done.
Yes.
So if you haven't already shared, share away.
Now, I've had a thought about this, and my thought is this, right? What you can do is if you're one of our proper devotees, part of the family of Stage to Stream, one of the originals you'll hear now, or watching on playback, which a lot of you do, you can go to Stage to Stream and you can share with your friends, and you can actually
nice
share
thing
with
to do.
everybody on your friends list.
That's nice.
I know, and most people have like a few thousand friends,
Yeah.
so you could share with everybody, and then we would reach our goal quicker than we hoped.
What a nice thing to do for us.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Considering we're doing this for free
Yeah.
every night, just offering our services.
Oh, that would be nice.
Like a lady of the night.
What?
No, don't matter.
No idea. Anyway, I probably should explain why I'm here. We've not done that yet.
You haven't done that yet?
No.
But you are surrounded by red, and you're wearing red lipstick.
It's purple, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
I knew a lady who wore purple lipstick once.
Yeah?
She hung about outside train stations smoking a cigarette.
Did a lipstick match a top?
It did.
Right hair Ruthie, right hair Ruthie.
Right hand through the
Yeah. She's a genius comedian.
What, the lady outside the train station?
No, you. What are you doing here?
Oh, right. So this is Social Media Corner. Hello. So anybody out there that hasn't seen the show before, first of all, why not? Where have you been?
Yes.
Probably doing something else.
Alexander John Foreman, hello. And he's also shared our stream.
Ah, well done.
I can say this because it pops up on my screen now.
It pops up on your screen.
Well,
before
it pops up on yours, but you can't see
I
it.
can't see it, no. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So come on over into the chat, because I like to chat to people.
You do.
I'm just there chatting away. So hop in, say hi, give me a wave. Let me know what you've been doing this weekend.
What have you been
That'd
doing?
be nice.
Because we've been away a few days, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
What have you been doing? Anything exciting?
No, not really.
No?
Just sort of pottering.
We
Not with
saw
actual,
Adam this weekend.
not with
That was
actual
good.
pots. Yes, we did. Yeah, yeah. Talked a bit of poetry. Actually, what we did do was talk a lot of writing and creativism.
Yes.
Creativisms.
And we're doing things. We're writing things. We're getting our creative on. That's exciting.
Yeah, screenplays and all different kinds of stuff.
Oh, we've got a new like.
Have we? Who is it?
Yvette Pepper.
Oh, what? I think people just unlike it to re-like it to see the name pop up.
I know.
Because Yvette, if you've only just liked it,
No,
you're
I think she
in
liked the
trouble.
stream.
Oh,
I
like
don't
the
know.
stream.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well, that's all right then. That's okay.
Adam Fielding's just asked, did you enjoy the buns? I'm just in this conversation as to whether I should eat these, because Ruth bought in the Belgian buns. How's that for timing? And I'm just wondering whether I can trough that while we're chatting away.
Probably not.
No,
that
probably
would
not.
turn into, what do they call it when they do the weird stuff on the microphones and people pay to hear it? What's that called? There's a word for it. Oh, what's it called? When they like pop bubble wrap into the microphone and stuff, and people go nuts for it. There's a
What,
word
people
for it.
pay for it?
I think so. Is
What are we
that not a
doing this
thing?
for?
Is that not a thing?
What are we doing this for?
There's
Why
a
am I
word.
wasting 4 hours a night when actually I could just,
Pop bubble wrap.
erotically pop bubble wrap.
I don't think it's supposed to do it erotically.
Well, why else would you pay for it? There's no other reason.
What's the name for it? Thank you, Harry Steadman. ASMR. No
He
idea
knows.
what that stands for. No idea. If anyone knows what it...
Well, you probably should Google it.
Well, I can't because I'm busy here. If anyone else wants to let me know what ASMR
Well, apparently
stands for,
everybody knows what this is.
Weird. Yes, it is weird, Adam.
Yeah, everybody knows. Well,
Foley artist
Yeah,
Ruth.
no, Steve Andrews has come in with the correct, for movies and TV and that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, which is right. Hi, Steve, by the way. Hope
Steve.
you're well.
Penny.
But there seems to be some form of fetish that has come up from, being paid to do sounds.
Yeah, people do weird, like they eat
Right,
down the
but
microphone and
a
stuff.
few people already know what ASMR is.
Yeah.
So can somebody Google it and give us
There
a
was-
translation?
Right, there was this thing. What was it? It was on my face, and for some reason, and this is really bizarre because things pop up on my Facebook that apparently I'm following people, but I don't know who they are.
Things pop up on
They're
my
just
Facebook.
there.
Adverts.
Well, it's
I'm
this
getting
girl.
to that age.
Oh, what, like hip replacements and
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
And Viagra and dating sites and funerals.
Right.
So it's all happening.
It's good, isn't it?
Either way, I'm getting stiff.
So on my Facebook, apparently I'm following this girl. She's an American girl. I don't know who she is. And she makes slime, but she's like, I'd say middle age. She probably is. And her job, she's an influencer, YouTuber, video, whatever they call them nowadays. But she makes slime, and she went into doing this ASMR thing. But like she just eats down the microphone. It's the most horrendous thing I've ever seen. Because when you're sitting like across the table from someone and they're chewing with their mouth, or there's noisy eaters. Oh, noisy eaters. No, thank you. But apparently that's a thing that people just like to listen to now.
Okay, I made myself laugh so much there. I'm actually crying.
Are you all right?
Oh, no, I'm not. But we have got a response, and this is from Alexander John Foreman, who said it's autonomous sensory meridian response.
Right.
Right hand Ruthie, right hand Ruthie.
Right hand Ruthie.
Yeah.
So that,
I've no idea.
I don't know what that means.
But if we're getting paid for it, we're doing it.
Yeah.
So send your requests in for
Yeah,
Ruth's
no.
open.
Well, bubble wrap. I don't mind that because I pop bubble wrap anyway. So if you want to pay me to pop it, I don't mind. Could do that.
Fun.
Anyway, hop in the chat. Say hi. Alternatively, you can drop me a message.
Oh.
We've
I
got a
can't
lot of
cope.
phones at the minute, so you can text or you can WhatsApp, and the number is Gary.
Oh, the number is 07510 891 005. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is that James Harrison is currently creating us, and he's messaged me tonight saying how funny the new jingles are. So he's working in the studio right now.
Well, that's exciting. Hi,
yeah.
James.
So he's creating that. So we're going to have proper jingles soon for all these things, including Ruth's Fun Facts of the Day.
Oh, I've got lots. I've been busy this weekend. Did you know
Oh, here
that
she goes.
there's 67 feet?
On a caterpillar.
No, that'll be a massive caterpillar.
They've got thousands.
Oh, feet. I thought. No, I'm talking length. Although I've got a joke about a caterpillar.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So this man, he's got a pet caterpillar.
Right.
And he's. Oh no, wait, it wasn't a caterpillar. It wasn't a caterpillar.
You've got a joke about...
It was a centipede. It's the same kind of thing, right?
No, not really. But go on.
He's got a pet centipede, and he says to him, "Oh, should we go to the pub for a drink?" The centipede goes, "Yeah, sure." And the man's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting some more. He says, "Hurry up." He goes, "Give me a minute. I'm just putting my shoes on."
Amazing. And there's more of those great gags tomorrow from Ruthie. That was amazing.
That wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh,
though.
good.
I was talking 67 feet.
Okay.
If you was to flatten out a slinky, that's how much steel's in a slinky. 67 feet.
Oh, I don't think that's right.
Oh, it's true.
No, I don't think that's right.
Should we get one and try it out?
It's going to be more interesting
Everyone
than
loves
this.
a slinky.
What?
What?
Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. Well, it's good chat and great banter, Ruth. And I think people are gonna Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Adam Fielding's got a joke about a centipede.
Oh, good. Well, let's do more centipede jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What goes 99 bonk, 99 bonk?
I'm just gonna wait for his reply.
No, it's already on here.
Oh, okay.
A centipede with a wooden leg.
Brilliant.
It's good, that. I like that. Yeah.
It's a good show tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's strong tonight.
Yeah.
It's what I would call a on point, spelt en, point with an e on the end. That's how strong this show is. It's French. On point.
What? Like ballet shoes?
Exactly that hard on a toe.
Right.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, I like it. I think it's
No, it's good. Good. Are you enjoying your new filter?
I don't know. I can't see it.
You look a lot better. Less moony.
Oh.
So there you go. Well, it's been a pleasure chatting to you, Ruth. I'm sure we'll come back to you later this evening for more banter with Ruthie. Say goodbye, Ruth.
What, already?
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye, Ruth.
No, we're coming back to you in a bit, but we've got a guest to get on.
How exciting.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, so bye.
Bye.
All right, we'll be joining our guest, the lovely Sarah Jameson, right after this.
No stop signs, speed limits. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, I'm gonna spin it. Nobody's gonna mess me around. Hey Satan, pay my dues. Well, I'm paying in the rock band right now. Hey mama, look at me. I'm on my way to the promised land. I'm on the highway to hell. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. I never see anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey. When you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. And in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. Oh, you're the winner of a lifetime. If you see us at one moment in time, make it shine. Give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me.
And here we are this evening with our guest, Sarah Jameson. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm all good. How are you?
Yes, living the dream. Yeah. Glad to have some. Yeah, well, I was rocking out there off camera, of course, naturally. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Nice to speak to somebody who's not Ruth. So
Oh,
I know.
well, I haven't got any caterpillar jokes, so I
Have you
might
not?
let you down.
It is a bit of a letdown, but it's fine because there's lots going on in the chat this evening. How are you? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm good actually. We've had the announcement, but I'm still like, I think I've learned in lockdown to brush stuff off. You know, there's a load of gigs cancelled, but I can't change that. So why would I get upset? Because I can't change it.
No.
So I just brush it off and go, that's fine. We will be running into the summer like entertainment or kick off. That's it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not long, is it? We'll be back by summer. That's the plan anyway. So, but we'll be doing other stuff as well. So tell us a little bit about you. For those of you that don't know you, you're, of course, an actress, vocalist, but tell us about you and how you got into all this.
Okay, so, well, I was very young and I was one of them really annoying kids at school.
Mm.
So the teachers were always like, what are you going to be when you're older? Because I was a bit clever, like at maths and stuff, not really English, as you can tell tonight. And I was always like, I'm going to be a singer. And they were like, well, what are you properly going to be? And I was like, well, I'll be a singer. Do you know what I mean? So that was since I was 5.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to my dad and then we went to see Greece and I was like, I want to do that. And then he was like, are you sure? You know, it's hard because dad's an entertainer as well. So I've got my kind of stuff from him. And yeah, I kind of decided at a young age I wanted to be a performer. And then I graduated in 2017. No, 2007. Lockdown brain.
Happens.
And yeah, I've been a performer since, touch wood. So yeah, quite a long time, 14 years.
Amazing. So give us a bit of a sort of a timeline of what you've done over the years, because you've literally done everything. You know, you've done acting, you're a singer. Tell us the sort of stuff that you've done.
Yeah, so I have been lucky. I've done a lot of pantomime. I have to mention, I've even got my pantomime cup. Sue
Yes.
Holden has support me.
Nice.
There she is. Good old Sue. So yeah, panto every Christmas and some summer tours as well. And then the cruise ships I've just done for the last 3 years. And I was probably one of the only people who managed to do all 3 venues. So I did the Crystal Ballroom, which was jazz singing, and then the pop band, which is Pulse, and that's like all the rock and pop stuff. And then the theatre as well, which was like musical theatre and opera. So it was lovely. And I think that's the spice of life. I think doing everything, you know, keeps you going and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously I've got to mention Skegness, of course, as well. I do all the venues in Skeggy, hopefully again over this summer.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well, you know, everyone comes to Skegness, so it's good. Now, you did obviously you mentioned the cruise ships there. You were kind of on the cruise ships as this sort of the pandemic started. Is that right?
Yeah. So I flew out, and it was kind of in China. Then it was, you know, some people were getting worried, but other people were kind of like, nah, you know, it's in China. So I flew out to Barbados and was cruising around for 3 weeks, and it was kind of, I mean, when you're on a cruise ship, you're in a bubble anyway. So you see the news, but it doesn't really affect you and stuff. And we were kind of like, and then all of a sudden we went out clubbing, as you do, and then come back. And then the captain was like, right, we're heading back to England. That's it. All cruises are stopped. And we were like, what? And it kind of just come out of nowhere. And then, so we did the cross Atlantic, which I wasn't supposed to be doing, but it was quite fun actually, which means you're on the cruise for literally 10 days coming back. But yeah, it was weird because, like I said, you're in a bubble, and even coming back, we were still partying, like everywhere had closed in England. But obviously on the cruise, we were probably classed as a bubble, I guess. So we were still drinking, partying, having the bands, living a normal life. And then when we got back to England, walked off, that's when it hit us in Southampton, because the terminal, if you've ever been on a cruise, it's so busy, like an airport. And we got off and it was just like, ooh, like tumbleweed. Yeah, so it was really, really strange straight away. And I saw on Facebook and stuff, people were putting, oh, toilet rolls, you can't get toilet rolls, you can't get hand soap. And we were on the ship like, what the hell? Like, weird. So it was like your bubble burst when you got back to England. It was a massive shock.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because I think when history looks back on, you know, on everything, you know, the British and their toilet rolls will be right up there of important things that happened. It's insane. So I mean, that obviously must have been, you know, quite strange coming back to you know, this weird sort of situation after being out there and having such a, you know, it almost like it didn't happen. What's happened sort of over the last sort of year with you? Obviously, because, you know, you're full on gigging normally.
Yeah. So straight away I saw stuff was going online. So I was like, right, let's get involved. So did a lot of dance classes and singing classes and stuff. And then I started doing some silly Disney videos for the kids, which I need to get back into actually, because they were really fun. But they took ages. Like one song I did took like 2-3 days, and I had like my dad filming, and then my mum was throwing snow. So it's become a massive kind of production really. So yeah, that was all going on. And then luckily in July, Skeggy kind of opened again, the holiday camps and big camps and stuff. So they all opened, and then I was lucky enough to work for 3 months, which was an absolute godsend. And it was amazing. It was the best summer ever, because I feel like everyone had kind of learned to appreciate entertainment a bit more.
Yeah.
It was like, and I still remember now at one place in Skeg, this guy was like, do another half hour, I'll give you 100 quid. And at the time I was like, oh no, I can't, because I had to get to another gig. Where now you're thinking, God, I would have done it.
Yeah.
I would have done it. And then just kind of zoomed and maybe set up one speaker at the next venue.
It's
but
weird,
yeah,
isn't
so
it?
that all happened, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's strange, because everyone we talk to kind of has the same thing of that. I think the one thing that will come out of this for entertainers is you will truly appreciate what we do ourselves, let alone the audience, and and that has disappeared. But I think for us to go out and perform again will certainly be a massive sort of thing for us.
Oh, definitely. And I think even looking, there's a lot of my friends who are performers. We're luckily, well, we're kind of lucky. We've got the money for our mortgage in the bank, which is slowly going down.
Yeah.
So we might not ever buy a house, but hey-ho, we're living now. And there's chocolate in the world. Where was I going with this? Chocolate, lockdown.
Well, there's chocolate in the world. That's it, really, isn't it? That's all you need. Chocolate and the mortgage paid. We all live in the dream.
Yeah. Oh, that was it. There we go. So a lot of my performer friends are having to go out and work in supermarkets or do delivery driving, and they're just like, having to get up early and all that. And touch wood, we don't have to do that. But I think it does make you realise how much you love performing and how we do get paid, all right, actually. But sometimes we kind of moan we don't get paid that much, but no, I'd do anything to be back gigging now. Anything.
Yeah,
Love it.
I mean, I don't think it'll be long. I think we've done the worst of it. Last year was horrific for everybody. There is no light at the end of the tunnel with the vaccine and everything going on. So, at least we now have something to go, well, summer we're going to be semi back to normal, and hopefully by Christmas back into panto and doing all the stuff we do. So, yeah. Do you have anything lined up for the future in that respect, or is it all kind of wait
so
and
we're
see?
very lucky that we do panto all year round. Last year we had a contract and they renewed it for this year at a big holiday camp in Skegness.
Hey.
No names. So we're lucky. My partner Kieran, he plays the Dane as well, so it's lovely. We're actually
Amazing.
sisters in the show, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it's a bit
Because
weird
no one
though.
will ever get it. It's very strange.
Yes, that is a
We
bit
are
weird.
into
Yeah.
the dress code, but that's another story for a late night show. But yeah, so we're lucky we've got that, and then we've got gigs with another holiday. Well, we can say that Warner, which is the Warner Leisure Hotel, so
Yep.
we can do our shows, and that's amazing because it's live bands, and that's what we miss
Yeah.
with gigs and stuff. Not that I do miss them that much to not do it, but yeah, it's good. Live musicians, you can't beat it. You
Yeah.
cannot beat it.
No, it's good, and it's a nice positive thing that we're all heading back to that. So happy days. Let's go over to Ruthie in a social media corner right now because I see that social media is flying. Let's go over to her. Hello, Ruthie. Hold on.
Oh,
there we go.
there
No,
we
it's fine. I'm
go.
trying to do everything tonight. My iPad's broke.
Hello.
Hello. You all right?
Yes, are you?
Yeah, good.
Hi, Sarah.
You all right, Ruth?
I am. Are you?
Yeah, good, babe, good.
Wonderful. I've got lots of questions for you.
Hit it.
So many questions. Okay, first of all, David Burton has popped into the chat. Hello, Mr. Burton. He
Hey.
says he's got fond memories of you two touring together. So he says to say hello. And also, he's asked the first question for tonight. He wants to know. Now, I don't know if he knows something that maybe we don't know. But he said, how nerve-wracking was BGT? What's that?
Oh, really? Good old David bringing
does-
that one out.
What's that stand for? BGT. Oh, what's that?
You know what?
Good old David.
I won't forget it. I'm actually the opposite of my partner Kieran. He will tell the world. Like once we were going on a flight, and he was like, "Oh, we're BGT," and got the video out. So then we got upgraded to first class.
Amazing.
Great.
For him, which it works. But I'm the opposite. Anyway, how was it? Right.
Oh, I thought we'd lost connection.
No.
Tend to hook.
We're settling in here. There's
Let me
a
just have some
story.
wine. Oh.
We're settling in. We're ready for you. Tell
No,
us the
when
story.
it comes to reality TV, there is obviously, you see what they put out because when it comes to the semi-finals, in the first rounds it was amazing. We loved it. We were positive and all that. But when it kind of comes to the semi-finals, I kind of felt like we were already going home. And that's not me being negative. It was just kind of seeing how stuff was going on. And I think that was horrible. That was the nerve-wracking thing, is that going on stage to sing and a song that maybe we wouldn't have chosen ourselves as well. That's all I can say on that. We kind of went on knowing we were going home, and you put your heart and soul into stuff as a performer. You always give it your all. And I think to go on and do that, it was like, nothing we're going to give now is going to be good enough. And it was absolutely heartbreaking, but I would not change the experience. And we did so well from it. Like, we come off and we got offered like 4 or 5 theatre panto, like good high-end producers and stuff, like, oh, because of the show, and went on to do the next 5 years. So I wouldn't change it, but yeah, that's all I can say on
It
that.
is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, to get where you got to anyway is phenomenal, because that's what it is. And like you say, you got some great work out of it. So, but everybody kind of knows anyway, but also everybody in the business really knows. It's very led in the direction that it's led, and it is what it is. But nice question, David. Thank you very much. I hope you're well, David. Yeah, good. Ruthie, back to you.
Yes, okie dokie. So what's your favourite genre to sing? So obviously we know you do a little bit of opera, and you're launching an 80s rock show. So tell us a bit about that, but also which is your most favourite genre to sing? That's quite a popular question that's coming up.
Yeah, I know it's a very difficult one. I think I always sound jack of all trades, which you've got to be. But I really like at the minute, obviously the 80s, and anywhere I sing, people are like, oh, you're very 80s rock. And I obviously have got to say that because of my new show, which I absolutely love. But for the last few years, I've been singing jazz on the cruise ships, and it sits in such a nice place. It's like a lower register, and I find it quite easy to sing. So yeah, I quite like the jazz, and I don't feel like there's enough of that in the world at the minute. Like, I have a good friend called Stefan, and he did a concert the other day, and I heard it, and it's just so mellowing, especially in these times. Just to sing a bit of jazz, laid back.
Nice. Well, we've got your poster up, Highway to the 80s. Very exciting. Tell us a bit about that, because it's a good era. We love the music. Tell us about it.
It's my favourite.
Yeah. So when I was just on the cruise ship, when we went into lockdown, our last show we did was a Queen tribute. And I'd never really sang that before. I'd been seen for We Rock You and Got Down and stuff, but never really done that so much. And I sung it, and everyone was like, oh, that really suits you. And I was like, oh, yeah, and I really like it. And I think the rock stuff, the 80s rock especially, sits in a place which is similar to opera, like the tilted larynx and all that science stuff. I just really like singing it, and it's so powerful. So I open with a Queen medley, which obviously starts with "The show must go on."
Of course.
And I think it's exciting. My new show is very exciting. It's the first time I've had time to stop from our industry, which is amazing. Again, touch wood, we've never stopped working. But it's nice to actually do something so proper and thorough, and down to I've got Michael Batchelor doing the costumes, and amazing. The guy off Strictly, he plays keys too, by the way, in case you want to know. He's arranged one of the medleys and played it as well, and it's just beautiful. I cried when I heard the track because it's so lovely, and amazing. Every song is slightly different, so a slightly different tempo, or a chorus ensemble start, and it's dead exciting. I cannot wait.
If Michael Batchelor is doing your costumes, it's going to be incredible. That's it.
We love Michael.
Yeah. We know him. Oh, he's a legend.
Yeah, he's amazing. Ruthie, back to you.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to know, what's your favourite 80s song? That's just for me.
Oh, do you know what? It is, right, I'm going to say the truth and then I'm going to lie. So the truth is, I Want to Dance with Somebody, Whitney Houston, of course. It's amazing. But what was number one, and it's in the show, so it's the first song to the last. First song to the last? Oh, penultimate. And it's The Power of Love, Jennifer Rush. And that was number one when I was born.
Fits in. Yeah,
so there's a nice little story in the show about that as well. And
it was meant to be.
It's a song.
Ruthie.
Oh, yeah, sorry, back to me. Okay, we want to know your most magical or unusual venue or place you have performed in.
Ooh, blimey. Do you know what? I was thinking about this earlier, and it's touched my heart. I don't know whether it's because I did 4 pantos on the road in the theatre, but the Royal Hippodrome in Eastbourne is beautiful. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's 3-tier, but it's kind of small but massive. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. And I've done four pantomimes there on the trot, so it's got a place in my heart. But it's one of them places. When I post a lot about mental health at the minute and success. It's one of them you stand on the stage and think, I've made it. When you perform in a venue and it's It's so much history, and it's also haunted, which is super cool.
Haunted by what? Let's delve into this.
Oh, here we go.
Well, you can't just throw in it's oh yeah, and by the way, it's haunted, and then just breeze over it. What is it haunted by?
Wow. 2 years ago, we were doing the like sound check and all that, and it ran over all the lighting cues. So we went home, and then the producer, one of my best friends, Paul, he was sat doing it with someone else called Jordan, who was a choreographer, who's another one of my best friends. Now, Jordan is completely against it. I've always been a bit, ooh, but he is like, nah, no such thing and all that. Wow. All the theatre like seats in the upper circle started banging, like bang, 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 and flashing lights and stuff. And they were like, we have to go. And Jordan was like, until that moment, he never believed there were ghosts. So that is
Proof.
That is dead proof. It is going to be in the dictionary next year. Sarah Jameson says ghosts are real.
Yeah, proof. Ruth.
He might have just been
Do you like
playing
ghosts?
hide and shriek.
Nice.
Yay!
She's back.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Redeemed yourself from
You
the
can-
centipede
You can
and
keep
whatever
that
it was.
one. That's for you.
Good. Do you believe in ghosts, Ruth?
Yeah.
Good. Enough of that.
Oh, that's that then.
We got time for. We'll come back to it later. We got time for one more.
Okay. How have you found switching between obviously going from live performance and being, having that diary full to suddenly that switch being flicked and everything going online content? How have you found that? What are your pros and cons of that?
Well, I'm a little bit like, I have to be busy. So I actually fill my diary with classes. So like today was like Joe Wicks, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. ballet, 11 o'clock sing space vocal gym, sing through show. So I write like a schedule every day. And then I quite like doing, because I do DVDs like personalised song and messages for birthdays and all stuff, and Sally Claus and all that. But I actually quite like it because I feel like you get a second chance. So if you go for that like massive no and it cracks or anything dodgy happens, you can just like press off and record again. That's what I quite like.
I think it's it's the one thing we've got from all of this is we have time to adapt and do what we do. So it's certainly a positive with all of it. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here this evening. Thank you.
Pretty quick, didn't it?
I know. I told you. I said that. Everybody says it goes too quick. It's too much. Yeah, it's true. It's been well. All I can say is good luck with everything. Make sure you come and see us when you come to Skegness.
100%. We
yeah.
love it. We always come and support you.
Absolutely, and we'll have a catch up soon. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause, please, for Sarah Jameson. Thank you. See you soon. Bye. Wonderful. There we go. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to StageToStream.tv, live from the Neverland Theatre here in Skegness. If you've just joined us, welcome, and hope you're okay. Hope you're well. How you doing, Ruthie?
Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I found a new joke.
Oh, good. Go on then.
Yeah. Okay, so obviously we just had Sarah Jameson on, and we're talking about her 80s rock show.
Rock and roll.
Who doesn't love 80s and rock? But here's my joke. You ready?
Go on.
Okay. Which rock group has 4 men that don't sing?
Go on.
Mount Rushmore. Because, you're making tumbleweed noises, aren't you? I thought that was really good because it's, they're made out of rock.
And of course, there's more of that from Ruth tomorrow. It's good. I mean, you're doing well tonight. You're pushing the boundaries of things that we talk about, and it's to your credit. So it's almost time for our second guest this evening. Very exciting indeed, yes. But first, we're going to have a little bit of look at these. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, it is Video on Air. Hey.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Ah, good. That felt all jazz handy. Yeah,
I know.
I
Well,
like that.
that's why we do it, yeah.
It's so out of practice.
Me too, I do it under the
Like
table.
salad fingers now.
How are you? Are you well?
I'm good. It's Monday, tiring, but we're good.
How's your day been? What have you been up to? Anything exciting?
It's just been busy. I'm a singing teacher at college, so we've been on since
Amazing.
9 till 5 today. So.
Amazing. But you've joined us here now and you're ready for this. So, yeah. So for those of our viewers out there that don't know about you, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, where to begin? I am a singer, songwriter, but also stage performer and a vocal tutor. I just tick all the boxes. Whatever I could get my hands into, I was like, there. That's what we're doing with our lives.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's me in a nutshell. But I specialize in country music.
Yeah, you do quite a lot of country music, don't you? And you're going to do a couple of numbers for us this evening as well, which is very exciting.
I can try.
Yeah, well, I
practice,
think you're the first that we've had do something live. So we're now stepping to the next level. So we're using technology and of course the acoustic guitar and you to entertain us this evening. So this is exciting for us as well.
Okay,
so it's good.
no pressure. Oh dear.
Yeah. So how did you get into all this?
The country music. Well, I've always been the type I've written songs since I was a kid, had the notebook and been like, I used to go up to my stepsister and be like, have you heard this song? She's like, no, because you just wrote it. I was that type of annoying child. Then the kind of stage thing took over, all the performance work. And then a couple of years back, I was like, I've got these songs that I think are all right. And I started demoing them with a couple of friends. And then I met a producer who's now a really good friend of mine on a tour I was on, and things kind of snowballed from there. Country music isn't that big in the UK. It's getting bigger, so it's a good time to be in that crowd.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, it's gone all right so far.
So
and I write for other people as well. So it's
well, that's good. Yeah. That's good. How's it been for you during obviously this last year of chaos and stuff? Have you still managed to perform in your own way? What have you done?
Yeah, we've been streaming. I think that's why we all had to get on board with that fairly quickly. Some better than others. There was one that was a particular disaster, but hey ho. I profess to be no technological expert, especially last summer. I was like, I have no idea what we're doing, but we're going to try. So there's been kind of festival streams that we've done. Last year we would have gone out touring. That was the whole plan. We had our EP out, and then off the back of that, April, May, we were going to tour, and then that all fell by the wayside very quickly. So we're just
but it's
doing what everyone else is doing, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And the good thing is that like everybody, because we're all doing this, we're all learning this technology very quickly and learning how to do stuff. And technology is moving with us as well, which is great. So we're all kind of moving very quickly with stuff. The EP you brought out, tell us a bit about that.
It was called Aftershocks. It came out in January 2020, so before everything went to Pete Tong. It went to number 1 on the country charts, which was
amazing, unexpected,
but great. And like I said, off the back of that, we're like, yeah, we're going to play this festival, we're going to do this summer, and then it's like, oh no. So we've tried our best to keep some momentum going. We had a single out after that on My Own Thrill, and then I had a duet in August with David Luke, and then I had another duet out in Christmas with Tommy Taylor. And these are all people in the country music sort of side of things as well. And now I'm working back on my own stuff and band stuff as well, because we've got a band that's starting separately.
Amazing.
So it's all go, but it's just getting in the studio to finish it.
No, absolutely. But that time is coming, and it's good. It's it's exciting times. Now, I see your guitarist sat there.
Yeah.
I feel
tuned
you.
her up.
Yeah, I think you need to. I think you need to bring it in because this, like I say, this is the first time for us that we've had somebody live performing for us, which is very exciting. You know, we've had people chatting about stuff, but to have somebody perform live on stream, no pressure.
No pressure. No, I'm just stuck in my headphones now at the minute. But
while you're setting up, tell us about this first song you're going to sing for us this evening.
So this first song, it's called "If She's Still Here." It's my only ballad I've ever done. I'll put it out there. This is going to get re-released actually as an acoustic track because it was on the EP, and anyone who's listened to the EP is like, "Oh, I really like that song. That's my favorite." But on Spotify, no one gets that far. Like if they're a random listener, they'll listen to the top songs that have couple of thousand plays or whatever, and they'll never get to "If She's Still Here" because that is in the back and beyond of the catalogue. And I was like, I feel like we missed a trick with this song because everyone does go, really like the lyrics of that one that made me cry. And I was like, oh yeah, you and 800 other people on Spotify, but no one else.
Amazing. Well,
probably my mum streaming that song.
No, that's good. Well, what we'll do is we're going to get you to play it, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. So I'm going to hand it over to you. The stage is yours. Bit of
no pressure.
All yours.
Okay, so this is "If She's Still Here." I'll start that again. Go on and ask me why you've been wanting to ask me since you woke up this morning. The sad little look on your face. Go on and tell me why you've been wanting to tell me. Break me the news, baby, gently, 'cause you've seen the tears on my face. I heard you talk in your sleep last night. You called her name in your sleep last night. You say she's over and done, but someone should tell your mind. 'Cause if she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small for three in this show, and I'm not sharing my part. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here. Just tell me to go. I know it's tempting to lie here and just say nothing and hope that this feeling might pass me. But I feel a ghost in this space. Now I see you thinking how much you love me. But it's hard to escape this reality. She's watching each move that we make. And I heard you talk in your sleep last night. You screamed her name in your sleep last night. You say she's over and done. Someone should tell your mind. 'Cause if she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small for three in this show, and I'm not sharing my part. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here. Just tell me, 'cause I don't wanna cry over sleepless nights if it's not even gonna be worth it. Talk to me, and I don't wanna try to teach your mind. It's just got a hold and you're not mine. I can't do that this time. she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small for three in this show, and I'm not sharing my part. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here, then I should go. This bed is too small for three in this show, and I'm not sharing my part. It's breaking my heart. I need to know if she's still here. Oh, if she's still here. If she's still here. Just tell me.
Very good. Love that. Love
Take
that.
some water out of that one.
No, it's good. That's beautiful. I love it. Love it. Cracking voice and such a country feel, which yeah, I love it very much. That was amazing. Tell us a bit about that song then. Now that we've we've got that in, tell us about it.
Oh god, that was written back in about 2017. I think this is how long these songs took to kind of get my act together. And now people just want things all the time, and they're like, "When's your next song coming out?" I'm like, you do realize they took 3 years ish. Like that was about a guy I dated a couple of years ago. Absolute weird. No, not weird. He was all right. He had been married before, was getting divorced, and assured me everything was fine, and he was well over it. No, he wasn't. And that song was actually like written about a real life experience.
It's amazing though, because I mean, as horrible as those things can get, something beautiful like that song comes out of it. So fair play to that guy who inspired
well, I'm
you.
sure, like, I've been with my other half now for a couple of years, and I'm like, it's not about him. This was before the dark times.
Yeah, no, it's good. I love it. I mean, that's what happened with Adele, wasn't it? She, while she went through all them bad times, she wrote great songs, and then afterwards, when she was happy,
Yeah, it went a bit weird.
yeah. So, stay unhappy. No, don't.
No. Mind just saying that, like writing songs through lockdown. God, there was some dirge that I wrote because I usually write on the piano, which is next to me here.
Yeah.
And when you get into the habit of doing that, it's plinky plonky Tom Waits sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
But it's good though, because at least you find these places for inspiration and stuff. So it's good. It's beautiful. We're going to go to Ruthie, and then we're going to come back for another song as well, because you are doing the second one, aren't you?
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just take it up a capo.
Yeah, you do that. We'll talk to Ruthie. Ruthie, hello. Are you all right? There we go. There
Hello.
she is. Are you all right?
Yeah, great.
Good. So that was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's lots of love for that in the comments going on.
There is. I see
Lots
it.
of people already hopping on to the iTunes,
the
iTunes, hopping on there. So I'll put the link on there as well. So do check it out. And I think if you didn't do another song, I think there might be riots in the chat. So
okay,
that's good.
The next times they're not as soft as that. So bear with.
No, it's good.
That's great.
We ease them in. That's what it's about. Give us a question, Ruthie, from the chat.
Okay. Right, I'm going to put you on the hot seat right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
If you could open a show for anyone in the world right now, who would it be?
Oh, Ashley McBride. I don't know if you've heard of her. She is an American alternative country singer. Check her out.
Bit of a plug.
I think we're kind of very similar in terms of she's. I'm going to say it gently. She's an older. I'm in my 30s. Obviously, a lot of country these days, it's in the 20s and Taylor Swift-esque. But Ashley, she's, a bit older, a bit rockier.
Nice.
Has songs that kind of have a Celtic root in them as well. She's just, she's
that.
great. Yeah. And she's coming, she should be coming on tour, I think, later on this year, because it's been rescheduled about 3 times.
Ooh.
I've asked to no
like
avail.
No, I like that. It's good. Ruthie.
Wonderful. Okay, so have you got any tips for anyone that might be a budding songwriter? Where would you start? Would you start by picking the tune first, or would you sort of start putting pen to paper with lyrics? And how would you go about creating a song if you're new to the process?
Ooh, learn an instrument, even if it's like just a couple of chords. I can't even stress that enough. Like, I teach singing all day long to musical theatre, drama, music students, and I never used to play piano, and now it's my first instrument. But the more you get to know that side of things, the lyrics come. I've tried writing both ways. Like some people send me tracks to, oh, can you do a top line or write a melody line and lyrics for this? And I find that really hard. And there is one track on the next EP that I've kind of agreed to do that with because I like the track so much, but I'm struggling so much.
No, I like it. I'm going to pick up on a question that's come in from David Burton. David's a wonderful actor. He's been on the show with us. And he's asked a question, which I think is quite an interesting one, actually. He said, "You got an amazing voice. It's an amazing song. Why do so many country and western singers adopt an American style accent when singing instead of their normal dialect? It's not a criticism. I'm just interested."
So again, this is where my vocal teaching geeky side comes out. This is why Irish accents and Welsh accents are really good at country music, and Celtic music sounds like country music because they all have that natural drawl. But I don't know if you've ever heard someone from Barnsley sing country in a Barnsley accent. It's interesting. It's because I'm from Yorkshire. I'm now down in Chesterfield in Derbyshire, and we've got quite dark accents here in the UK. We're really quite lazy.
Yeah.
Whereas American, Australian, Irish accents, they all go up at the end. So it's just a case of everyone kind of not mimicking, but it doesn't sound right. I've heard people.
No, I think you're right.
There's only one person I've heard do it in the UK, and I really quite like the way she does it, but she's got a London accent.
Yeah.
And it was kind of Lily Allen country.
Yeah. No, I think it's an interesting question, and do you know what I mean? It's something you don't think about, but the same as when actors do. When you speak properly and you have RP and you speak in that way. Well, why isn't I get completely what you're saying. It's it needs to sound right and authentic almost. So kind of from its origin.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be first to say I teach musical theatre in Yorkshire, and we do have a lot of dark accents coming in and doing, like you'll have a musical theatre song, a Book of Mormon. Yeah. And that was funny. Hello, my name is Jesus Christ, or whatever it is. Like, hello. And it was just like, oh no.
But I would pay to see that.
But it was so evident. I was like, okay, this is why we have to pretend we're American.
We need to write the Book of Yorkshire. That would be beautiful.
That'd be so good.
Yeah.
You should do that. Parody.
It needs to happen. This is why this is so good, because we get stuff like this happening.
I'll come and help. Right. I can't be in it.
Write it down now. Get your guitar out. Get ready. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So that's the accent thing. I love that. We actually had that question a couple of weeks ago, and it got a massive, great big discussion on it was a country music social sort of evening. And again, it was like, have you ever tried singing it with the Yorkshire accent? Like even with Dolly Parton. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living.
It has a whole new meaning, doesn't it?
Going down pit.
Down to pit. Yeah. No, it's good. But it's interesting. Thank you, David, for bringing that in. It's beautiful. Love it. Ruthie, what have you got for us?
I'm not sure now, to be honest. Okay, we want to know, what's the best advice you have ever been given?
Oh, from elsewhere.
Oh, I don't know. Probably not. This is going to sound
Yorkshire.
harsh, but in songwriting, you can't trust yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've always got to have some outside opinion, and you've got to be willing to take on that criticism. So I'm looking at the producer I work with. Yes, he's a friend, but he's a friend because of the work we've been doing for so long. But he is the first person to turn around to me in the studio and be like, well, that was, you're doing that again. Or did you know you're out of tune there? And I'm like, no. And he's like, you do this for a living. Like,
no, that's
okay.
good. No, that's good. I think that's the right
don't rely
advice,
on friends and family.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think that's the right advice. Yeah, absolutely. You don't. You have to listen to everybody around you and sort of take in what people say to you, because it is important. People see different perspectives of what you do. So yeah, and don't do Yorkshire accent for 9 to 5. Good.
And the other thing is, I run a radio show on like Wednesday nights.
Excellent. Plug it
And
now.
We have like an array of people from all around the world that we play. We'll always get in touch with people like saying, oh, hey, you're going to be on this show on so and so night, regardless of how big they are. And we have people with millions of followers message us back saying thank you, and they'll share things and they'll do things. And then I'll decide to pick a band from so and so who sent their email in. And then they won't share anything. It's like, oh, there is a lesson for everyone. And I'm the same. If I see anything I'm tagged in, I'll share, regardless if it's like local or national.
Is it Biddy's Alternative Country Hour, Wednesdays at 7 p.m?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
See, I don't care because I've literally put that advert over my face. There you go. There it is. That's how much we promote everybody here. So on countryradio.uk, Biddy's Alternative Country Hour, Wednesday at 7 p.m. He's still doing that? I
am, yes.
Good.
That started last summer because I was like, I need something to do with my time. Yeah, it's good. It like I said, it features mostly signed, but then we have 3 or 4 slots each week, in fact, that I give out to people who've maybe sent their stuff in or tagged me in any social media. I like that side of things because you get to, have a listen to new stuff. And
yeah.
If it's good, it goes on. If it's not so good, I'm just like, okay.
That's good. Speaking of if it's good, it's time for your second song this evening.
Oh no! So this one, should I do this one? Yeah, I'll do this one.
Do it.
Background to this song: it is a heavy rock track, normally on the EP, and it was my second single. But this is how I wrote it. So we always kind of go back to this if I'm doing a solo gig, to how it was written. But if you want to hear the full band version, Spotify. This is Dark, by the way. So the next EP, which will be out in winter, is with the full band. And it's dark. It's taken that dark country route. It's quite gothic. This song was quite gothic as well. So
Love it.
like, we're in the Americana theme now. So this is called Run. Yeah, I've not played this in a while. I'm going to try. There was something in the water the day that she became a mother. You could hear the winds change. You could hear the devil's name. But she tried her very best. She longed for another lover. Longed to feel herself again. Drinking just to numb the pain. Oh, he clipped her little wings. He thought he'd be the one to mold her. But every time he tried to hold her, she would just turn away. So she packed up all her bags, left her keys on the bedside table, beside a note saying he would be able to live the life that she's leaving behind. And they say the hand you're dealt is the hand you have to hold until death do you part. But what happens when that gets cold? You run, baby, run like the devil tired. Running and they still ain't caught her, searching for the runaway. Yeah, you run, baby, run, you're the devil's daughter. Can't recall when they last saw her, riding up into the flames. But she wasn't very happy with the little life that got planned for her. So she wound up in the devil's quarters, signed herself in the book of names. But then she left a little life and the kids and the ones who loved her, dashed her down with holy water if you ever see her face again. And they say the hand you're dealt is the hand you have to hold until death do you part. But what happens when that gets cold? You run, baby, run like the devil tired. Running and they still ain't caught her, searching for the runaway. Yeah, you run, baby, run, you're the devil's daughter. Can't recall when they last saw her, riding up into the flames.
That is amazing. I love that song. It's my new
And that is
favourite.
definitely different to kind of the version that's on the EP, but
No, I love
you know,
that. I
we
really
had
love
to
it.
compromise doing solo work. It's like, oh no.
That's amazing. I'm gonna check that out right after. Get that in the chat afterwards. Jump on the chat and just put the link in for that because I want to hear that with the. Yeah, I love it. It's
With the
amazing.
heavy guitar shreds that
Yeah,
are
but
got
it's-
there when I play it.
It's amazing with acoustic. So yeah, I look forward to listening to the version as well. It's incredible. It's been a pleasure having you here this evening with us. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
We must talk again sometime soon. Definitely. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Ronell, come on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, yes. Welcome back to StationStream.tv. There was supposed to be a sting in there. It didn't happen. It don't matter. It just caught me by surprise. And I'm the one doing the bits. True story. So, that was amazing. Thank you, Biddy Ronald, for joining us this evening. Wonderful music live on StageStream.tv, and this is where we're moving now. We're stepping on, we're doing more stuff. Very exciting indeed, and you can see more live music throughout the week as we go. Ruthie, how was that for you?
Oh, so good.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, there's loads of people that are already hopping on the old, I've already said it, the old iTunes.
Well, the old iTunes, I'm going to be on there because I love that song.
Well, if you scroll all the way back up, you will you'll find all the links. I've put them all in there.
Excellent. And Billy's just dropped in the YouTube version
Nice.
of the other one as well. So yeah, support that and get that track. I love that. That was
very
really
good.
good.
So good.
Wasn't it?
I told you.
Yeah, I know.
I
Well,
said earlier on, I've been listening to it all weekend.
now I am converted to country gothic.
There you go.
There you go. That's what it was, wasn't it? Country with the gothic feel. Fits in with my feel. So it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What you got going on over there right now, Rufy, in social media corner?
Oh, just so much love for Biddy going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's happening,
Lots
isn't
and
it?
lots and
It's
lots.
Happening all over, isn't it? It's good.
All over. So wow, that was terrible. What you
Wow.
all need to do now is share this far and wide so everybody can hear the musical talents
Yeah.
of Sarah Jameson.
You know, I
and
think this
Biddy
is
Ronell.
important right now. This is what we need to do now. We're on a mission to share StageToStream.tv. It's about getting people out. It's about promotion. It's about advertising people without fees and all that sort of stuff. It's getting out there. But what we need you to do out there, wherever you are, join us. Get involved with this. Share this to all your friends. The more people you can join and get involved with this, the better. We're getting there. We've got about 1,300 followers now, I think. So it's getting there.
Think
But
of
we
it
need a
this
lot
way:
more.
if we didn't do stage to stream.tv, if we didn't do it, then you wouldn't. All of you viewers out there, you wouldn't be able to listen to my great jokes, and
True.
You wouldn't have the wisdom of knowing that there's 67 feet of metal in a slinky, but you also would have been able to hear all the stuff you've heard tonight. So Biddy Ronell's music, and of course Sarah Jameson's music as well. So if you don't share it, technically you're depriving your
Others.
friends
Yeah.
and your family.
And even people you don't like.
And yeah,
Send to them as well.
so
Get 'em
what you have to do now is share it. And if you've already shared it, share it again, and then share it again tomorrow as well. Why not?
Yeah, let's get involved. And also, we keep saying this, but I don't think you realise how much it helps. But just doing those little social media likes and love hearts. Trying to do a love heart, it looked like a splodge. Anyway, them things also help. So share, comment, and spread the love. That's what it's about, isn't it? Yeah. So Ruth,
It's nice that.
have you got a final thought for the evening?
Yes.
You've got many, haven't you? I know you have.
Yeah, I've been having random things pop into my head all weekend, so I thought I'd just.
You've
jot
been
them down.
Googling, haven't you?
No, they generally do come from the depths of my strange mind.
Can we just point out as well, I've already mentioned this in the chat, but we watched Behind Our Eyes this week. I loved it
Oh, here we go.
a lot.
I mean, I thought it was all right. It was enough for me to, sort of sit and enjoy
Binge
and
watch
it.
for 6 hours.
Well,
Yes,
that's
you
only
did.
because you binge watched it for 6 hours, and I happen to also be in the same room. So,
True.
no, it was good. So definitely watch it. It's just I've seen more. For me personally, like it wasn't as gripping as maybe other things I've watched, but I'd still watch.
Rubbish.
You know,
Anyway,
still
shut up.
watch it.
Watch it.
Yeah, it's not a bad review.
No, it's an amazing review. Watch it, Behind Our Eyes.
Yeah.
And also, let's talk about other things. Mischief Theatre, the last one last night.
Oh, that was sad, wasn't it?
It was very
Yeah.
sad that that's over. We've watched every one.
Mm.
We need to try and get, if anybody's out there friends with Henry or any of the others from Mischief Theatre, too many to mention, the entire team, then we'd like them on this show
Yeah.
to come and ad-lib and chat about their lives. That needs to happen. Anybody else, Ruth? What else have you done?
What, this weekend?
Yeah,
That's-
done lots.
yeah. Bits of this, bits of that. I'm still trying to work out what colour to paint the bathroom. Don't know. Not sure.
The upstairs bathroom that
Yeah.
has not been destroyed by the wolf pack.
No.
What are you thinking?
Well, I don't know. See, I wanted to sort of make it. I was going to go Disney themed bathroom, but then I was like, I don't know which theme. And then I thought, oh, Aladdin would be good because you can buy taps that look like the genie's lamp and the water comes out the taps. But then that means your bathroom would have to be purple, and purple's not a bathroom colour.
No, I could do purple.
No, it's not. It's not.
Purple and gold, definitely. Yeah.
But it's not a bathroom
Well,
colour.
it is.
Blues and
Oh, it is.
like watery greens,
I've
isn't
got-
it?
No. No,
Yes.
it's purple, gold. Okay. Adam Fielding said when are you having the Huskies on? I think that might boost our viewership,
I think it
actually.
would.
I think more people would watch this if we had dogs in here.
Should we just let them run around and cause problems?
Oh, it would be horrendous.
It would be awful.
It would be.
Do you know they've moved on from the decoy chair? So basically, what we have to do, because there's 4 huskies, and they like to cause mischief, shall we say? And particularly the puppy, with the teething and all that, likes to chew on things, whether that's wall, carpet.
He's eating a whole carpet.
He's eating a whole carpet. Anyway, chairs, that's his big thing. So he ate one of the office. I mean, we've got a lot of chairs. If you've listened to the other shows,
I
you'll
had
know.
a lot of chairs.
There's an
I'm-
abundance of
I'm
chairs
losing
in this
them
place.
slowly one by one.
Started eating this chair and it's totally shredded. So instead of taking it away, we've left it as a decoy.
Decoy.
So now he just keeps attacking that chair and leaving everything else alone, which is great. However, today found him with another piece of chair.
What?
But a different- different chair.
What? I don't know about this.
Oh yeah, different chair. Decoy chair is no more. I think he's done as much as he can.
Does the decoy chair not work?
Well, obviously not. He started on another one, so.
But he's too cute, and that's the problem.
Do you know what they said?
We'll maybe bring him in.
They said he's massive.
He is massive.
They
Do
said.
you know, today, can I point out, he knocked me over. He jumped up on the bed, and he likes to hug by putting his paws up on your shoulders. And literally, he jumped at me when he was so excited to see me. He knocked me back. I nearly fell over. That nearly happened.
Oh dear.
He's big.
He is quite big.
Yeah.
But apparently, if like they eat things, you're supposed to put like Tabasco sauce on whatever they're eating because
Yeah, I tried that.
they don't go near it because of the smell.
Yeah, I tried that.
Oh, you've ruined my thing. I was going to say.
Oh, you've got more, have you?
No, I was just going to say he quite likes the taste of tobacco, of Tabasco sauce.
And tobacco.
I don't know about that.
He smokes a pipe in an evening. And it's to his credit. No, he does. He likes tobacco. I tried putting it on the wall after he ate the wall.
Yeah, turned the wall
And,
orange though, didn't it?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he just ate more of it, but with the Tabasco flavour instead of just plaster.
Yeah,
Plaster and Tabasco.
tasty.
Plabasco.
What a tasty treat.
Plabasco.
Oh no.
Yeah, that happened.
There you go.
It's been a pleasure. Who's on tomorrow night, Ruth?
Well, we've got Nigel Harvey here with us.
Yes.
It's been years since I've seen Nigel.
Yeah, and I'm excited about this because we're going to talk about his life as Cabaret Ben and Socks, his ventriloquism. Very excited about that. Who else is here tomorrow?
TBC. TBC. You'll have to wait and see.
Does that mean some tit dropped out?
Somewhat dropped.
Tit.
No, I haven't got a hold of them since Friday, so I'm just hoping they're still okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Because sometimes people just go, yeah, I can't be bothered.
Well, that happened.
The American guy.
The American guy. He's a lovely guy.
Well, I'm sure he is. But
He's just got a gig come in for that day.
Nobody's
is all.
got gigs.
He's got a gig come in for that day. So I've said, if you want to come on another day, let me know.
Well, good. Good. We'll speak to him another day.
Yeah.
But we do have awful people as well that drop us in it. The night before.
Busy people.
They're not busy. We're in a pandemic. They've got nothing on. They just can't be bothered. Anyway.
So anyway, we've got Nigel Harvey on tomorrow, and he's phenomenal.
Yeah. And hopefully the American guy is going to come in as well. And,
No, not tomorrow. He wasn't booked in for tomorrow.
No, but it's for someday. We don't want to give away who it was.
No.
But also, there is somebody very exciting coming soon.
What?
I'm going to give it a sneaky peek. But there is a gentleman called Robert Sherman.
Oh.
And that's all I'm going to say. But that will be the night to watch. It's going to be amazing.
Well, they're all night to watch.
Well, of course, obviously, they're all nights to watch. But Robert Sherman will be amazing.
So if you don't know who he is, go and have a little Google or a Bing. Yeah. Because it's not Google.
And also, who does Bing?
Well, I do.
Bing?
Yeah.
You use Bing?
Yeah, sometimes I switch over to Bing. You can't give it all to Google.
What's wrong with you?
So go over to Bing every so often.
Bing will send you off in the wrong direction. Use Google. Google Robert Sherman and the Sherman Brothers, and yes, that's very exciting. I'm so very happy about this. It's happening. All right, Ruthie, listen, it's 7:20. The show has gone on forever,
but we haven't had my fun fact.
Well, that's what I'm coming back to you now.
Oh, okay,
go for it.
Okay, if a cow laughed, would milk come out of its nose?
It's another fun fact. And of course, we'll be back tomorrow evening live from 6 p.m. with myself and right hand Ruthie and much, much more. Some fabulous guests tomorrow evening. Also, if you want to be a guest, do make sure that you send us a message. Don't wait for us to contact you because it's too much hassle. We have so much work to do sorting all this. But if you want to be on the show and you're interested in the entertainment world, whatever medium, contact us. From us all, for now, stay safe, and until we can get back in the theatre, we'll see you soon. Good night.